do a quick eye makeup tutorial today using three colors, two from MAC and one from Benefit. The first eyeshadow color is called Expensive Pink. This color here. It's kind of a nice sort of orangey pink, kind of a nice fall color with all the changing leaves. The second color that I'm going to use is Carbon from MAC. It's sort of a nice black matte. And the Benefit color that I'm using is called Tattle. It's going to be my highlight color. It's kind of this sort of shimmery kind of off-white color. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is just use Benefit, which is a cream eyeshadow, as sort of the sort of primer for my eye. So I'm going to take Benefit. And I have just sort of a small eyeshadow brush, and I think this is a Sonia Kashuk brush from Target. I'm going to get the product on there, and I'm going to sort of paint it on my entire eyelid. Okay, so now I've got that all over my eyelids. Now I'm going to sort of just smooth it out a little bit with my finger. Oh, I'm going to use the MAC 224 brush to apply the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to stick it into this sort of pinky orange color that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Get a little bit of that on there, and I'm going to apply it to my eyelid. I'm going to sort of take it up a little bit beyond my crease. Okay, so the next step would be to take my black eyeshadow by MAC. It's the color Carbon, so it's a matte black. Just use the same 224 brush, and I'm going to lightly dip it. Now the black, you only need a tiny bit. A little bit goes a long way. And with black, it's hard to take away once you put too much, so you want to go simple. And I'm going to go into the corner of my eye, kind of lay a little bit down, and then I'm going to sort of sweep in my crease. And kind of blend it out. Now I don't want this to be a real dramatic look. This is probably needs to be a little bit lighter for me, since I would probably want to wear something like this to work, and I don't want to be too makeup. So I'm going to take this on the other eye, do the same thing. So it kind of makes like a smoky sort of gray instead of like a strong black. I'm going to take a little bit more of that orangey color that we were using, which is called Expensive Pink. And I'm going to sort of carry that color up to where I brought the black in my crease, so that we've got one consistent eye shape. Okay. Now, since I applied the Benefit all the way up, I don't really necessarily need to put a powder up there, but what I'm going to do is sort of take my 224 and sort of blend it out a little bit to make sure that we've got kind of evenness going on, so I don't have a harsh line. Now I would usually use my MAC Graph Black, but it's running low, so what I think I'm going to do is just use a cheapy one. That is Wear Infinity. It's a waterproof eyeliner by L'Oreal. It's kind of like this. And then the line on the top lash. I hold my eye because my eye twitters something awful. So I'm going to do the top lashes. I usually start from the outside and then work in. Okay, and then I'm going to take the same pen and I'm going to do under about to halfway. And then the next and most important step, I think, in obtaining sort of a nice look is to curl your eyelashes. So I'm going to do that. And until about 8 months ago, I was totally terrified of using an eyelash curler because I have this sort of phobia about hurting my eyes or getting things in my eyes. And finally one day I was like, you know what, I'm just going to figure this out. It can't be that bad, and I just did it. And now I use it every day. So I'm going to put some mascara on now. I use Maybelline's the Colossal Volume Express. I've used MAC mascaras before, and I don't think they're that awesome, but this one's fantastic, and also the CoverGirl Lash Blast is also pretty good. So I kind of keep my eyes still, and then I sort of pull out on the brush. I kind of find that my eyelashes stick together kind of funny when I'm jiggling it all back and forth and when I'm moving my eyelashes. So it's easier for me to keep them still. So those are my eyes. So there you have it. Here's my sort of simple fall everyday routine. And I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching.